Hi, this is Mike Patton with Forex Trading Edge. That's forexte.com. I'll be your host here to introduce you to our Metatrader 4 platform. Now, keep in mind we're unique. We are the only brokerage company currently offering Metatrader 4 through the services of Gain Capital Group, which is one of the largest Forex clearing firms in the world. Okay. Now, the first thing about Metatrader 4 is if you take a look at it, if you're familiar with some other platforms, this could look somewhat complicated to you. Well, I'll be the first one to tell you that once you get familiar with this platform, it's very intuitive. It will make very much sense to you, and you'll find that it's actually pretty easy to trade with. In fact, many of you might find that it's even better than what you've been using up till now. Now, as you'll see, this is the basic market window. We have here on the left-hand side the bids and asks for different currency pairs. I'll just make the market watch window here scroll down so we can see all the way to the bottom. We have here the US Japanese yen. Okay. Now, there are other contracts that we can add to this, and we can also reduce the number of contracts as well. But for right now, just keep in mind that this is the general area where we will see prices. Okay. Now, let's suppose that I want to place a trade. Okay, we could place a trade here, double clicking on the actual currency pair, double left clicking that is, brings up an order ticket. Okay, and as you can see, we have the ability to sell by the market or buy the market. This shows us the bid and ask right here. Over here we have a tick chart, which shows us the current bid and ask of the market, the current spread, and you can also see the history. Up here we have other different settings. For example, we could change from what we double clicked on, the Australian Canadian pair, and select from other available currencies. So let's switch here to the British pound US dollar. Okay, so as you see, the tick chart changed. So obviously we're seeing the pricing for the British pound US dollar, and if we were to buy or sell here, as you can see, we have a different set of pair of bids and asks, which of course relate specifically to the British pound US dollar pair. We also have the ability, besides market execution, we can use a pending order. For pending orders, we have different types. As you can see, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. So we could place an order based upon our preference. We set the price at which the order will be executed here. And also we have another interesting feature. We can set an expiration date. So let's say that we believe that this limit order that we're going to place would be good up until Thursday. Okay, currently it's March the 3rd, 2008, as I'm recording this video. Let's say we think on Thursday that this would be the last day that we want this order in the market. So if we set this date, now on the 6th at 19:15, this order will expire. Okay. Also, let's get rid of that. Also up here, if you've noticed, we have the different lot sizes. 0.10 represents a tenth of a standard lot. 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, etc. Okay, so we can actually do something else. Okay, it looks like we can only do up to 0.5 and then we go to 1. Actually, that's not true. We can enter any number in between. So 1.10 gives us 1.10 contracts. We could actually trade that. We could also trade 0.6 contracts. And you don't have to put 0, you could just put 0.6 and it gives us the same thing. Okay, so let's go back to market order. Okay, and we want to buy 0.6 lots. That's 6/10 of a standard lot for the British pound US dollar pair, and we're going to buy the market, and now we're filled. Okay, so it tells us right here the number, what the order number that is, what we bought. Okay, we bought, it says here buy, so that tells us that we bought 0.60 lots of the British pound US dollar pair at 1.98420, and of course it says successful, meaning that we purchased. Okay, However, looking at this chart here, I don't think it was a good buy.